Why Dominik Mysterio would take Eddie Guerrero, three current WWE stars in a bar fight. The Mount Rushmore question is a common fixture in professional wrestling interviews, with athletes often asked to name the four titans of the industry who have inspired or impacted them the most. However, a new twist on this classic query has emerged. Which wrestlers would they want by their side in a bar fight? Dominik Mysterio recently shared his picks for this unconventional question during an interview with No Contest Wrestling, offering some fascinating insights into the personalities and characteristics of the men he admires in the world of professional wrestling. When asked to name the top wrestlers he would want to have by his side in a bar fight, Mysterio's first pick was a name that instantly resonated with fans and wrestlers alike: the late Eddie Guerrero. Mysterio shared that, while Guerrero was renowned for his technical skill and charisma in the ring, it was his strength of character and toughness that made him a perfect companion for a fight. "I'm going to throw Eddie Guerrero in there," Mysterio said. "Only reason being I know he was a bad dude. He was the sweetest guy." Mysterio's admiration for Guerrero goes far beyond the squared circle, and he recounted a memorable story from his childhood that emphasized Eddie's incredible physicality and fiery temper. Growing up, Dominik had the unique opportunity to witness his father, Rey Mysterio, alongside some of the most influential wrestlers in history, including Guerrero. Mysterio recalls a particular moment when he saw Guerrero effortlessly flipping over heavy crates filled with cables and other production equipment. "It was like a very Latino temper," Mysterio continued, reflecting on the passionate outbursts that Guerrero occasionally had, especially when things didn't go according to plan. He explained that his mother would often try to shield him from such incidents, but it was all part of the passionate nature of Guerrero, who was known for his commitment to his craft. Despite his intense temperament, Mysterio describes Guerrero as the sweetest guy and someone he would absolutely want by his side if things ever got rough. The second wrestler Mysterio added to his bar fight lineup is none other than the powerhouse Bronson Reed. Mysterio explained that Reed's imposing presence and dominant style would make him a valuable ally in a physical altercation. Number 2, Bronson Reed, Mysterio said, acknowledging the Australian powerhouse's size and strength. Reed, a former NXT North American champion, has proven himself to be a force to be reckoned with in WWE, and Mysterio clearly values his raw power and intimidation factor. Mysterio's admiration for Reed stems from their shared experiences on the road and in the ring, with Mysterio citing Reed's ability to bring intensity to any situation. With Reed's aggressive in-ring style and imposing physique, Mysterio sees him as a reliable partner who would excel in any physical confrontation. While Mysterio only named these 2 wrestling giants in his bar fight lineup, it's clear that his choices are a reflection of the wrestler's character traits that go beyond the typical tough guy persona. For Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero embodies both raw toughness and a heart of gold, while Bronson Reed represents the brute strength and intimidation necessary for a battle. These picks also serve as a testament to Mysterio's upbringing in the wrestling business, where his early exposure to legends like Guerrero shaped his understanding of the industry's dynamics, both inside and outside the ring. As the son of Rey Mysterio, Dominik grew up in a world where wrestling legends were not just idols but mentors, teaching him valuable lessons about both the physical and emotional sides of the business. Guerrero's passion, alongside Reed's power, gives fans a glimpse into the traits that Mysterio values in his fellow wrestlers, and it's a fun reminder that even in the world of wrestling, strength of character and personality often weigh just as heavily as physical ability. Mysterio's choices also shed light on the deeper side of his wrestling persona. While many would expect a list of purely formidable athletes, Dominik's picks reflect a sense of loyalty, respect, and an appreciation for both toughness and warmth, qualities that are not always immediately apparent, but are integral to his own growth as a wrestler and a person. In conclusion, Dominik Mysterio's bar fight team is a blend of passion, strength, and heart, with Eddie Guerrero and Bronson Reed leading the charge. With a background steeped in wrestling history and a keen sense of the traits that make a strong companion, Mysterio's picks offer a unique perspective on the personalities that have shaped his career both inside and outside the ring. Dominik Mysterio reveals his bar fight crew, includes Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu. Dominik Mysterio's recent interview with No Contest Wrestling delved into his thoughts on which WWE stars he'd want by his side in a bar fight. The Judgment Day member had some interesting picks, blending respect for strength with a deep connection to his wrestling roots. Mysterio didn't just pick wrestlers based on their tough personas. He shared why each choice stood out, including his bond with Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu. Mysterio's first selection was the powerhouse Bronson Reed, calling him one of his boys in the WWE locker room. Number 2, Bronson Reed, Mysterio said, emphasizing his admiration for Reed's imposing presence and strength. Mysterio went on to reveal a fun fact about their camaraderie. They both share a love for chicken tenders. This light-hearted detail highlights the friendship they formed behind the scenes, in addition to their mutual respect for one another's toughness. With Reed's dominant size and raw power, Mysterio made it clear that Reed would be a valuable ally in any physical confrontation. When it comes to his other picks, Mysterio tapped into his wrestling heritage, bringing up 2 more names, Damian Priest and Jacob Fatu. The connection with Fatu runs deep, as both hail from California, making it easy for Mysterio to bond with him over their shared background. Fatu, known for his hard-hitting style and connection to the Samoan dynasty, brings both strength and cultural significance to the table. For Mysterio, their bond isn't just about their similar upbringings, but the shared understanding of what it means to be part of a wrestling family. However, Mysterio's thoughts on Damian Priest were more complicated. Although Priest is a prominent member of the Judgment Day alongside Mysterio, their relationship has seen its share of tension. Mysterio was quick to clarify that he didn't choose Priest out of nostalgia for their past. In fact, Mysterio confessed that he hasn't fully forgiven Priest for his past actions against the Judgment Day. "I don't remember the good old days. I remember what he's useful for, and that's a big-ass dude that gets people out of the way," Mysterio explained, referencing the utility of having someone like Priest in a bar fight. It's clear that Mysterio sees Priest not through a lens of friendship or past glory, but as a formidable ally in a physical altercation. Mysterio respects Priest's power and the role he plays in their group, but he is still focused on the practical benefits of having him as a partner in a fight. These picks reflect Mysterio's pragmatic approach to choosing his team, balancing friendship.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.